So here we are looking at the Jackpot, which is a board I've had for many years and I love. This is the 154. I've owned a 154 and a 156 and ridden both of those a lot. So getting the 154 is a nice change. So it's still got a lot of the, this year they changed factories. They went from GST to SWS. So when you change factories, oftentimes there are a lot of design tweaks and changes. And this year, this Jackpot had a couple changes. You can see the tip and tail aren't blunted anymore. They've got kind of a fun, roundy, somewhat pointy shape. And it's still got the same great, almost mostly camber profile. It's got a good amount of camber and a good amount of rocker. It's just a nice balance between the two. So you get that stable, poppy camber feel, but you just don't have that catchy feel of camber, and it can still be pretty fun in powder. But here's the big thing, and I'll get into this in more detail, but I don't know if you can see here, but it's got a little indention. It's kind of an underbite where this goes in and then back up, so it narrows the waist. It's just tapered in a bit, and I like the underbite, although sometimes it can be a little more catchy when you're buttering and spinning if you're not completely on your game. However, this doesn't have that feel as much as the double underbite, which is right about here with the basic and the other stuff. I like this just nice narrow taper, and I agree with what they say. That narrower waist really makes the board snap quickly edge to edge, but then when you put it out into wider radius turns to carving turns, it's still really fun, and it's still got a good feel to it, like it's a wider board, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. I also noticed a little bit improvement on edge hold. You can really feel a bite between your feet in harder conditions. So, again, I wasn't sure about all this new tech and how it would fit into, this being a good ride favorite, but this is definitely a fun board. I would say the flex is just a little bit softer than the old GST model. So I really like this 154, but with this new tapered waist, I think I'd probably be happiest at a 156, just taking this, great on the mountain, great off. A little bit of chatter, bumpy, kind of at speeds, but it's got a lot of mountain ability as well as, park. I really like to take this off kickers and ride it in the pipe. Jibs, not so much for me, but I think an accomplished jibber could have a good time on this. And all in all, I think that, this new Jackpot for 2016 really improved and made it even a more fun, playful, all-mountain freestyle board.